It's a hockey stream on episode 596 of the VIG Lounge as the scene shifts to the Fortress with the Golden Knights having a chance, both in real life and in this playthrough, to go up 3-0 in the series against the Colorado Avalanche. Will Colorado be able to get themselves back in with a win on the road? Or can the Golden Knights defend the Fortress from an avalanche of epic proportions? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Golden Knights and Avalanche, Round 3, Game 3, here on the VIG Lounge. And Eichel wins the opening draw, and will carry in for the Golden Knights. Fires one, and a big save by Blackwood. And a one-timer score! Shea Theodore scored! Golden Knights lead is 1-0. And of course, I've got a question for you. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice, baby. 1-0 VGK, courtesy of this beautiful one-time shot from Shea Theodore, and it just dawned on me that I'm going to have to change my goaltender. Because, of course, it's never going to put who you want in net. There we go, manage teams. Why would I want to view the opposite team? Like, I genuinely don't want to do that. Okay. Sorry, Aiden. You did win us a cup, though, I will say. That I'll never take away from you, but I gotta go with... And 2 shots on goal, the only 2 shots so far. As the Golden Knights have the early lead. Pavel Dorofeev carries in for the Golden Knights. Spins off a check, crosses the net, he scores! Pavel! Score fan! Oh, what a gorgeous goal. Just spins, finds the open space and puts it right past Blackwood. And the Golden Knights are up 2 in relatively short order. And Jared Bednar is sitting there with his arms folded, wondering what the hell did I get myself and my team into, being down 2-0 early here in Game 3 in what is essentially a must-win game for the Avs. 3 shots, 2 goals. And Eichel won another draw, but the Avs get the puck back. And finally, Carter Hart is tested. 79 is feeling fine with a first save. Finally gets a touch. And Jack Eichel trying to create some space for himself. Turning, shooting, spinning to the backhand, and Blackwood will make the save. That should be considered a shot, no? I mean, it was a rolling puck rolled in on him, and it wasn't the hardest shot in the world, but I feel like that's still a shot. Maybe that's why it didn't go in. I shouldn't laugh too hard because Mackenzie Blackwood is from Thunder Bay, but still. Puck's carried in now by Brett Howden. Howden spinning off the check, cuts to the net, got a shot away, and that went just by the net. It was off target. And Golden Knights retreat to their own zone. Finding Howden. Pass across, and Blackwood was able to deny that shot. What would have been an absolute disaster, being down 3-0 early, but Mackenzie Blackwood shows that he can bail his team out when he needs to. Long drive, And Korczak handled easily by Blackwood. Korczak retreats to his own zone. Pass across to Lauzon. Up the right side to Barbashev. Barbashev tried to get into the zone. He couldn't chip it in. And Korczak's got it now up the left wing side. Finds Colton Sissons. Gets away from Brent Burns. Cuts to the net. Denied by Blackwood. Nearly halfway through the first period, the Golden Knights scored 2 quick goals early. And we are so far at 2-0 VGK. In comes Nick Dowd, who had a hat trick in this playthrough in game 1. Denied by Blackwood. Parker Kelly to McKinnon. McKinnon got loose, got a shot away, but Carter Hart had the answer for it. And it remains 2-0 Vegas. Puck carried in now by Keegan Colasar. Colasar stops up, finds a lane, shoots, blocked. Back out to the blue line for Theodore. Big drive by Dorofeev covering the point. Looking for his second goal as the Colorado Avalanche are being outshot 8-2. Giveaway, too many fancy passes. Golden Knights. Dumped in by Mark Stone. And by the giveaway, I meant for Colorado, not Vegas, in case that was unclear. Eichel with a big drive, handled by Blackwood. Malinsky. Down the wall to Burns. Now to Kelly. And Theodore will dump it in. Collected along the wall by Stone. Stone gets around McKinnon to the net, denied by Blackwood. Don't know how often you would say Mark Stone gets around Nathan McKinnon, but he did there. Always seems to be in the right place in the right time, despite not really being known for his skating. But he's an excellent two-way player and positional player as well, and do love our captain, despite some of our fans saying, he's injury prone, blah, blah, blah. Guess what, bud? Every player gets hurt at some point. Even the ones that aren't injury prone. Look at Alex Ovechkin. He didn't have very many times where he missed games due to injury and then broke his leg last year, so. Or I guess the year before, technically, if you're counting the regular season, but still. Rasmus Anderson. Oh, what a shot and a great save there. Even better save, I should say, by Mackenzie Blackwood. 8.5 to go in period 1. And yeah, that is worthy of a highlight for sure. Shoot, score! What a goal! Colton Sissons hands, and the Golden Knights lead 3-0. Oh my goodness, the final second of the period. Goes off a Colorado stick, pops right out to Sissons. And he makes no mistake. As you can see it there, 0.4 on the clock. And the Golden Knights, on 12 shots, have 3 goals past Mackenzie Blackwood. And a disastrous first period for the Colorado Avalanche, who are trying to get back into this series. I'm happy, though. 3-0 Vegas after 20. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 12-2 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits also very one-sided, 21-8 in favor of the VGK. Passing percentage kind of close-ish, but Colorado's leading in that department. And the face-offs dead even at 3 apiece, thanks mostly to Jack Eichel And I believe William Karlsson won a draw as well, if I'm not mistaken. No penalties to speak of as of yet. Colorado might get frustrated and take one. We'll have to see. As Cale Makar hits the deck. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? Oh, that was a very nice goal by Marty Necas. I will give credit where credit is due. Colorado's on the board. It's 3-1. That's the thing. You can't stop the offense from Colorado. You do hope to contain it. And that time, Marty Necas got loose and put away a beauty upstairs on Carter Hart. It's 3-1. Eichel wins the draw. Mark Stone up the right side to Theodore. Theodore from the right side. Big drive handled by Blackwood. Rebound goes to the corner. Puck sent all the way down. Collected by Stone. Puck's carried in now by Jack Eichel. Eichel spins away from Taves. Backhand shot denied. I don't even know if that actually got on net or not. Colorado definitely coming out with a lot more urgency in period two. And they do have one goal. Marty Necas looking for another one. Left the puck behind, but it's back now to Nathan MacKinnon. Just put it over the net. Manson. Gave it away. Now Mitch Marner's got it for Vegas. Beautiful feed, scores! We now return to our regularly scheduled program as Wild Bill puts the Golden Knights back up by 3. And this is all from Mitch Marner. What a beautiful cross-crease pass. No mistake. As the chemistry between Mitch Marner, William Karlsson, and Brett Howden is truly a thing to behold. Puck set all the way in. Back to the blue line. One time of that shot swallowed by Blackwood. As Colorado only have 3 shots so far, Golden Knights up to 15. Highlighting the goaltending matchup, Mackenzie Blackwood and Carter Hart. One has the heart of a lion, and the other one is, well, kind of like soggy wood right now anyway. No disrespect to Mackenzie Blackwood. I have much love for a member of his family. I've mentioned this before. Worked with the fantastic human being that is Mike Blackwood, who is the uncle of Mackenzie, and has his own son Morgan, who may join the NHL as a goaltender in the future as well. Drive, save made by Blackwood. He'll hang on with 11:22 to go here in the second. Playing catch with the D. Back to Korzak. Lets it rip, and that's a save from Blackwood. He didn't know where it was. Fortunately for him, the Colorado Avalanche have a hold of it. Ross Colton finds former Golden Knight Nick Waugh. Gave it away to Jeremy Lauzon. Up now for Keegan Colasar. He was able to get the puck into the Avs zone after taking a hit. Took a hit to make a play. Oh, nice trying to keep it out. Oh, my goodness. How did that stay out? The puck went behind the net. And what looked like a glorious opportunity for the Avalanche to get back to within 2, but just missed the shot. Kolesar tried to shoot, it was knocked off the stick. Big drive handled by Hart. And Pavel Dorofeev will dump it in. Blackwood's got it. 6:33 to go. Colorado knocked up 5 shots on goal. Still a long way away from where they'd like to be. Oh, what a hit by Lauzon. Lowering the boom on that one. One draw for the Avalanche. Trying to wheel this. It already is. Finds Stone. To the net. What a save by Blackwood. Save off of McKinnon. And Karlsson spins around Malinsky. Cuts to the net. Scores! He's got a second of the game, and the Golden Knights lead it 5-1. Look at this. A beautiful spin move to get around Malinsky, and then just stops up for just a second, and then wires it past Blackwood. Not be shocked if we'd see a goaltending change now. And if it's not now, if Colorado surrenders one more goal, then we definitely will. 3:14 to go here in period number 2. Hanifin with a knockdown on Machushkin. Softly chipped in by Howden. Battle for it along the wall. Colorado comes away with it. Manson to Nelson, to Nichushkin, and a save made by Hart. Sissons does shoot, and McKenzie, Blackwood still in net, was able to make the save. I almost said McKenzie like a last name, so I had to correct myself, but still. "40 minutes in the book. 5-1 Vegas after 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 21-7 in favor of the VGK. Hits, 33-16, favoring the Golden Knights as well. Passing percentage went down a wee bit. And Colorado is leading in the faceoffs now, 8-5. We won a couple that period, but still, if anyone's watched this channel, it's incredibly rare to have me win in the faceoff dots, so we'll take what we can get, and we're not losing by too bad. It's probably going to get worse, but still. Either way, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up, third period action coming at you next here on the VIG Lounge. Braden McNabb fires one, and a save made by Blackwood. Golden Knights really feeding off the energy of their home fans, jumping out to that 3-0 lead and then adding 2 more in the second period. McNabb behind his own net. And Mark Stone is in the clear. Denied by Blackwood. The giveaway, McNabb looks to set things up from his own zone. Dorofeev able to take that pass even though it got deflected. Dorofeev now trying to get to the net, lost the puck. Back to the blue line for Theodore, lost it. Nobody seems to want it. Settle down. One-timer that goes off an Avalanche player. Back to the corner. Now Noah Hannafin trying to drive to the net, lost the puck. Devon Taves sends it to Kadri. Kadri knocked down. Save made off of Karlsson. Now Howden's got a chance, denied. Back across. Puck deflected. Rasmus Andersson lost in the skates of Taves. Now to Waugh. Big drive handled by Hart. Puck's carried in now. Noah Hannafin spins and shoots, denied by Blackwood. And that's going to be an icing with 10:19 to go in period 3. Up the right wing side. What a weird deflection that was. Now Barbashev. Round scores! Ivan the Terrible! And the Golden Knights are ahead by a fistful. There we go. I almost screwed up one of my favorite things. Oh, man. Sad too, because I was listening to that song not long ago. Glad to know I've got rewards points. Very nice. Thank you for telling me that, Xbox. Puck carried in. Hurdle denied by Blackwood. Or it may actually be Wedgwood now, excuse me. He can be identified by his burgundy-colored pads. Puck carried in. Barbashev. And that is indeed Scotty Wedgwood. He'll hold on, coming in relief. With the Golden Knights putting up 6 on Mackenzie Blackwood. Puck's carried in, pass across, and they couldn't get it to go. Jack Eichel fires one. Eichel with it again. .447 as the clock ticks down. Now to under 5 minutes, of course, as I just said previously. Dorofeev takes a hit. Eichel's got it. Eichel with a shot denied and held by Wedgwood. 3:41 to go. Ahead by Theodore, turned aside by Wedgwood. Puck deflected and the shot went high and wide. William Karlsson turns out with it. Parker Kelly. Got it to O'Connor. And that shot's deflected away to the corner. Showing some excellent rebound control is Carter Hart. Dumped in. Wild Bill looking for the hat trick. Oh no, sorry, that was Howden. Looking for his first goal. Thought that was a 71, not a 21, my bad. And that amazing, quote-unquote, second line saw 2 goals from Karlsson, now 1 from Marner, and all 3 line mates teamed up on that goal with the assists going to Howden and Karlsson. And Marner just finds some space, puts it up top. And Jared Bednar now is pacing his bench. Up the left side now to Barbashev. Pass across to Hurdle. Couldn't get it to go. And that's going to do it for an icing. 11.3 to go. As the Golden Knights ironically lead 7-1. With William Karlsson probably being the star of the game, having 2 goals in that 7-1 beatdown. Hurdle wins a defensive draw. Puck deflected away. Now carried in by Barbashev. He's got one of the goals tonight. Rebound off the post, and it's not going to matter. The Vegas Golden Knights go up 3-0 and put the Avalanche on the brink of elimination. 1 more win for the Golden Knights, and they are off to their 3rd Stanley Cup final. Take a look at the rest of the stats before we wrap this one up. Shots on goal, 37-12 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits 40-26 favoring Vegas as well. Colorado won in the passing percentage and in the face-off dot, but it's not going to matter. Vegas won where it counts. No penalties in this game whatsoever. I'm genuinely surprised by that. But Vegas put up 7 goals at even strength, and with a 3-point night, William Karlsson led the way. And with that said, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. Once more, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer, 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a Sunday fun day, everybody.